Hi everyone and welcome back. Today we'll be having a look at these light triangles by Govee. These are triangles which are similar to the nanoliths, the most famous one, and they came in this package of 10 triangles. So let me open the box and check what we have inside. Alright guys, here we have our triangles. These triangles are 20 centimeters each side, and here we have on the back side we have all the connectors. Let me show you guys. You have to remove this one in order to connect all the cables. As we can see, we have three connections here, but we can connect only two cables at a time. It's a little bit different as we usually have seen on nanolift. I will get to this connection in a while. What we else have here? We have the quick start guide. So this is important, as I was saying, because this one have all the instruction exactly on how you have to connect the connectors, as you can see here. So this, you have to use it and you have to build your setup with the lights depending on these instructions here. Let me get it on the side. Here there is a user manual. This is the power supply. This power supply is a little bit different, let me say, because you have to connect it here with the receiver, which is this one. This is for powering on or powering off, and here there is the mic for synchronizing with all the voice effects and so on, and this is the connector for powering all the devices. We will get to the setup in a minute. These are all the connectors. As you can see, these are flexible, so you can decide to create different shapes with. Okay, and here we have this nice and small leveler in case you want to level up all the things and make them, as you can see, in a correct position. Here we have some tapes. I don't know how much they are, but we have some of them in case this one are not working here, because as you can see, these are pre-applied tapes here, so you can just remove this piece here and you can connect it to the wall on whatever else. And this is an additional cable. This is used if you get two of these packs here. You have to use this additional cable for powering all the two sets. So let's connect them to the power and download the app and set up all the triangles. Alright guys, let me show you real quick how we can connect them. Anyway, you can scan this QR code here and you can get into the video of the quick installation that Govee has provided for you. But anyway, let me show you shortly. First of all, we have to connect the power with the cable here with the receiver, and this one goes into this connection here with this small triangle here. Let me just slide it in and you will hear the click, and as you can see, the triangle is on. And for connecting the second one, we have to use the connector here with this part here. As you can see, this is different from the other one here. Those are different. So this part here we have to connect to the port number 1, and then this one to the other one, and so on, so we can test before we start our building. Keep in mind that the app itself is going to recommend you how to connect all these connectors depending on what kind of shape you want to give to this triangle. So keep in mind that and follow the instructions on the app and connect all the triangles after the app is telling you what to do. So let's heads up to the app and check all the settings and all the configuration also there. Before moving on with the app and other settings, if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on the notifications. This will help the channel a lot and allow me to bring more content like this. Thank you. So as we can see guys, we have a lot of effects here. We have also the sync with the music color and everything else. Consider that the receiver have a mic on it, so if you choose to use the music effect, it will be synchronized with the music or with your voice. If you are speaking and you are near to the mic, it's going to synchronize with your voice. So the AI, if you want to create your own layout, these are some preset scenes, so you can go really crazy with all the effects and all with the static colors and whatever else. So let's check how we can control also these lights with the Stream Deck. Alright guys, here we have Stream Deck open. Let me show you really quickly how you can set up the Govee controller and the lights here. We have simply 4 actions here: on, off, brightness, color, and color temp. Then let me drag and drop the on, off button here, and here we have the device. In my case, this is the device, and you can choose the action, toggle on, off, and whatever else. For the first setup of the device, you have to gain the API keys, and you have to do that by entering the section of the app, and from the app you can request the API keys, and once you have the API keys, you have to first set up it on the Stream Deck. Then after that, you can do all these actions here. So as we can see, we have on, off, brightness, and so in the color we can choose a specific color, and also we have also the color temp. The thing that is not available here, and hopefully they are going to implement it, is that you cannot choose effects or other things. You can only choose colors, temperatures, and on, off, and the brightness, the amount of brightness. So there is also a Govee desktop app if you want to, but it's really simple and it's it's not doing nothing different from what the Stream Deck does. So you can simply turn on and off the device. You can change the name of the device if you want, and just change the brightness and enable the Razer Chroma Connect if you have devices from Razer and you want to sync all the lights and all the devices with one software. You can use the Razer Chroma Connect, and that's it, nothing else. Probably there is a firmware update, I believe, or something like that, but nothing. It's really simple. Nothing. Also here you can change colors or you can change scenes, so the only changing on scenes and everything else you have to do it by the mobile app. That's all for this review of the Govee RGB Triangle lights. These ambient or desk or room lights are well done and have incredible brightness. In fact, I have to set them to a max of 25%, otherwise they will be too much bright for me. The setup and connection aren't going to take more than 15 minutes, more or less. Probably you are going to spend more time finding the right layout and effects than setting up the triangles itself. The wall installation is pretty easy, similar to other lights, just using the included double side tape. The only thing I've noticed when you install it, it's a small distance between the triangles and the wall itself, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It allows the light to be even more visible in this case. You can get the Govee RGB triangles for less than $200. In fact, their cost is $169.99, but often you can find them for even $30 or $40 less. I believe for what they offer and the easy setup and the crazy amount of light, this is a good price in my opinion. If you guys like this video about the Govee RGB Triangle lights, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and enable the notifications. Thanks a lot for your support.